Jose, thank you so much for coming in today.
Of course.
So I just wanted to spend some time talking about the different temperatures that you should be watching out for when you're receiving a food delivery. All right, so let's just start with hot and cold TCS foods. Do you know what temperature those should be received at?
This one I definitely know. For cold TCS foods, like this cottage cheese, they should be received at 41 degrees Fahrenheit, 5 degrees Celsius or lower. And for hot TCS foods, they should be received at 135 degrees Fahrenheit, 57 degrees Celsius or higher.
Yes, that was perfect. Awesome job. So let's just move on now to foods that need to be received at very specific temperatures. Let's just start with this milk here. So what temperature should milk be received at?
41 degrees Fahrenheit.
That is definitely a safe temperature, but milk can actually be received at 45 degrees Fahrenheit, 7 degrees Celsius or lower, as long as you're cooling it to 41 degrees Fahrenheit, 5 degrees Celsius or lower within 4 hours of receiving it. All right, so let's move on to shell eggs. So here we have some shell eggs. What temperature do we want to receive these at?
Since they're in the shell, I'm going to say 45 degrees Fahrenheit.
Perfect, absolutely. So shell eggs can be received at an air temperature of 45 degrees Fahrenheit, 7 degrees Celsius or lower. Now let's just move on to one that's a little bit tricky. Here we have both live and shucked shellfish. So that's just shellfish that's been removed from its shell. What temperature should we be receiving these at?
Let me see. Shucked shellfish should be received at 41 degrees Fahrenheit, and for live shellfish, they should be received at 45 degrees Fahrenheit.
That was really close. So let's just go through it. So with our shucked shellfish, we can receive this at 45 degrees Fahrenheit, 7 degrees Celsius or lower. With the live shellfish, we can receive these at an air temperature of 45 degrees Fahrenheit, 7 degrees Celsius, and an internal temperature no greater than 50 degrees Fahrenheit, 10 degrees Celsius. Now with both of these, we need to cool them to 41 degrees Fahrenheit, 5 degrees Celsius within 4 hours of receiving them. And that's gonna go for oysters, mussels, clams, scallops, or anything like that. Whew, that was a lot of information. You are doing such an awesome job. Now we are just moving on to the final item on our list, okay? So let's just come down here. So here we have frozen food. What about frozen food?
Frozen food should be, well, frozen.
Exactly, yes. It should be frozen solid, okay? So I want you to reject any frozen food if you see fluids or water stains on the case bottom or the packaging anywhere. And I also want you to look for signs of thawing and refreezing. So that would include any ice crystals or any frozen liquids that might be on the food or the package. All right, that was a lot of information. You did such a great job today. Thank you for coming in. And just know that you can always ask me questions about any of this if you need help in the future. If you wouldn't mind helping me put all this in the cooler now that it's out.
Of course.
Thank you so much.